Welcome everybody to the Atlanta Motor Speedway for the third annual Shaker Memorial Race. This is technically the fourth running of this race. I was in so much distress over my dog Shaker passing away that I ran one a couple of days after she passed instead of doing it a year later, so it was my fault on that. For those of you that don't know, the Shaker Memorial Race is a yearly race that is run in honor of my dog Shaker, who passed away in 2015. I had her for 10 years. Not much to say really. It's non-points, just 42 drivers racing in honor of her, and we are racing at the home track of Shaker, which is Atlanta Motor Speedway, because I live in Atlanta, and yeah, it makes sense to run Atlanta. We got a full field. We got well-known drivers and rookies running in this race. Dexter Black in the number 92 will be leading us through the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 24 of Nita HBK. Rest of the starting lineup for today's race, all 42 entries. Jack Halloween won the first race a couple days after Shaker passed away. In the first annual race, Troy McClure won that race. And on year 2, Truttle won that race. He will be starting 39th. So he is the defending race winner of this race to be in this field. We got, of course, new drivers, like I said before. Tyler Dent making his league debut. We got the 42 car. We got Henry Sadfer making his debut. Charles Sanford as well. And yeah, here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
And as is customary with this race, we will have a silent pace lap in honor of Shaker. And the green flag is out. We are racing the third annual Shaker Memorial Race. 92 Dexter Black gets a great jump. Of course, he is the pole setter. Here comes the 21 David Gills making his league debut, trying to make, well, his first start, his first win. Down the backstretch for the first time under green conditions. It's a cloudy day here at Atlanta. Yeah, this is the toughest race I have to do all season long. And David Gills, in his first ever start, leads his first ever lap. Battle for second. Here comes the 77 Bulldog 67 going past Dexter Black. That is a custom car, but the ratings are all still the same. 155-65. Battle for third. Here comes the 44 of Zachary Fitzwater, trying to go for third. Nope, here we got a spin. And that is not what you want to see at this memorial race. The big one has struck early. You see this 27 of Ace Horsebutt making his league debut. Not how you want to start off your league debut. And we are racing it back. And the leader will be the 77 of Bulldog 67. As the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the first caution of the day. Here's the cause of the first caution. The 97, Joshua Rush, running with the 01. Pretty Shaw, I think is how you say his name, makes contact. And then the 89, Ryan Pritchard got damaged. And the 15, Salmon Oskin, slide up the track into the outside wall hard. Joshua Rush almost flips over, and the HBK got damage. Ace Horsebutt got damage. The 19 got damage. Yeah, that is not a typo. Ace Horsebutt. Okay. The 10 spins out the 27. 27 goes up the track into the outside safer barrier with pretty decent impact. The 7 got a little tiny damage right there, so does the 34. Move further back behind. Riley Spurley Tube got damaged. The 18 got damaged. The 11, the 08, the 9, 16, 2, 0, 1. Slams on the brakes. The 2, Chris Kyle. 42, 17. We didn't even go 2 laps, and we already have a big one here at Atlanta. Not a good way to start off the 3rd annual Shaker Memorial Race. You see Chris Kyle spinning out. Contact right there between the 10 and the 27. 89 got damaged. Of course, you can see the second wreck happening. Riley Spurley Tube, Chris Kyle. A lot of destroyed cars only after 2 laps. Well, we'll clean this mess up on the front stretch, and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. The 01 of Pretty Shaw is out of the race. So is the 89 of Ryan Pritchard. The 07 of Riley Spurley Tube. The 18 of Joe Jefferson. And just as it came back to the restart, the 91 of Keka White Lion, her engine blew up. So we have 37 cars still in this race. 1 is a lap down. Bulldog 67 is our race leader. 2nd is David Gills. 3rd is Zachary Fitzwater. 4th, Dexter Black. 5th, Steve Larker. 6th, Jonathan King. 7th, Eli Bright. 8th, Jack Legacy. 9th, Trey White. And 10th is A.J. Jones. Pace car will pull in. There he goes. We'll get this race restarted. And slow restart, and we're back to racing it here in the Shaker Memorial Race. With the 45 cause slow cars, Zachary Fitzwater making it 3 wide already. And he clears the 45. 21 trying to get around the 77. Here we go, battle for the lead. This is what we want to see. Great battles for position and for the lead. We want to have the best race possible for Shaker in her memory. Battle for 3rd. Here comes the 1 of Steve Larker. And we got a caution again. Whoa, the 10, the 11, the 17, the 9. We got Carl on pit road. That's the 16. And the 27 of Ace Horsebutt. His debut continues to get much worse. And we are racing it back. David Gill has led that lap, but this time it'll be the 77 car. And we are under caution yet again here at Atlanta. We'll take a look and see what brought out the caution. So here's the cause of caution. Joshua Rush once again. Well, actually, let's rewind that a little bit. They're going 4 wide. Looks like there's contact between the 24 and the 27. And the 27 goes up the track into Joshua Rush, sending the 97 and 27 into the wall again. Joshua Rush involved. The 10 got damage. The 9, the 17, the 11, the 42, 16. Where is he? Sorry, we gotta find him. Oh, he was already on pit road at the time of the caution, so that wasn't the cause of it. So this is Ace's Horsebutt's second incident he's been involved in. Might want to not race again. Now you see the contact between the 24 and the 27. And there he goes. Hard into the outside wall. Then the 9, the 17, the 11, and the 42 also get some damage. As you see the 17 car, Matt Hamill go for a spin and takes out the 9. And Joshua Rush gets more damage. So that's the 3rd incident Rush has been involved in. And that will end the 27's day. We'll once again clean this mess up on the front stretch, and once we do, we will take you back to the restart yet again. And we are back. Going to get this race restarted with 20 laps to go. The 27 of Ace Horsebutt and the 97 of Josh Rush are both out of the race. I guess the 97 team finally decided to pull into the garage. His day is done. We have 4 cars, 1 lap down. Bulldog 67 is our race leader. Second is David Gills. Third is Steve Larker. Fourth is Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth is Jonathan King. Sixth, Dexter Black. Seventh is Trey Wright. Eighth, AJ Jones. Ninth, Carter Friesian. And 10th is Salmon Oskin. Truttle, the defending race winner, has moved up to 16th. So we'll see if he has enough to win back-to-back Memorial races. Pace car pulls in. 20 laps to go. And we're back to racing here at Atlanta. 32 car already trying to pull out. You got lap traffic in the way. Oh, ready. We got problems with the 9. And the 32. Look out. Yep. You knew that was going to happen eventually. Down the backstretch. We're going to race back to the caution. Here comes the 21. He desperately wants to win in his league debut. But Bulldog 67 we're on the high side. It'll be the 77. It was a dead tie, but they gave it to the 77. The rest of the field slows down, and we are under caution for the 3rd time here in the Shaker Memorial Race. Well, we'll show you the caution. Well, we were live when this was all happening. The 9 Ty Dent got damaged in earlier cautions. Is slow. Dexter Black runs right up on him, spins him out. Ty Dent goes for a wild ride. The 32 car of Trey Wright, nowhere to go, gets damaged and gets held up. And the 08 barely got by. Take a look at this again. On board with Trey Wright making his league debut. Dexter Black just has a lot of speed, makes contact with the 9, and spins out Ty Dent. And there goes the 9, completely destroying his car. And Dent's chance of winning the Shaker Memorial Race is over. As you see, our camera is destroyed. You knew that was going to happen when you have slow cars. But thankfully, only 3 were involved this time. We'll clean this mess up in turn 1 and turn 2. Once we do, we'll take you back to the restart with less than 20 laps to go. And we are back. The 9 car of Ty Dent is out of the race, which means we have 34 cars left in this race. 31 on the lead lap. Bulldog 67 is still our race leader. Second is David Gills. Third is Steve Larker. Fourth, Zachary Fitzwater. Fifth, Jonathan King. Sixth, Dexter Black. Seventh, AJ Jones. Eighth, Carter Friesian. Ninth, Salmon Oskin. And 10th is Alexander Rowe. Defending race winner Truttle is in 17th spot. I mention him because he's a defending race winner and he has the most wins in this league. But it's not about wins. It's about Shaker's memory. Pace car pulls in. Get this race restarted. See if live traffic gets in the way again. And we're back to racing here at Atlanta. Laps are winding down. You see live traffic slowing up Zachary Fitzwater. Not good for that driver. This is the sad part about lap traffic. Yeah. The inside line passing everybody. Fitzwater being held up. We got a battle for lead. David Gills wants it. Just can't get around him, at least not yet. You see the 1, Steve Larker making a run, but here comes the 16 of Adam McDowell making his first career start. But look beside him, here comes Jonathan King making his, we got a wreck again. Oh, the 95, the 45, the 41, the 15. Yet another wreck, and I bet lap traffic caused it. Oh, we got more wrecks. The 5, the 44, the 4, the 75, the 10. Yep. And the 77 is still our race leader. We're taking a look at the fourth caution of the day. So right as we cut away from this lap traffic, Zachary Fitzwater makes the slightest of contact with the 45 and makes contact with the 95. Contact. Marcus Sanchi gets involved. Whoa, the 45 almost flips over into the fence. 15 got involved. 95, 92, 41, 20. Yeah, we knew that was coming because it's typical lap traffic slowing down everybody else. Now, we also had more incidences up ahead. Everybody trying to avoid what's going on. There's contact between the 5 and the 42, which spins the 10 and the 5 out, as well as the 75 and the 4 and the 42. The 32, Trey Wright, gets a lot of damage again on his hood. 09, Nick Kennedy tries to avoid, does not. He gets involved. The 73 gets involved. And poor Zachary Fitzwater, he avoided, well, he got some damage in the first wreck, and here he comes. He nails the 75, damaging his radiator. So, more cars are damaged and will not be competitive towards the last half of this race. We'll clean this mess up on the backstretch and turn 3, and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. Going to get this race restarted with 9 laps to go. Bulldog 67 is our race leader. Second is David Gills. Third is Jonathan King. Fourth, Steve Locker. Fifth is Carter Friesian. Sixth is Alexander Rose. Seventh is Tyler Dent. Eighth is Jack Lagacy. Ninth, Jay Jefferson. And 10th is Chuttle. So 9 laps to go. If a caution comes out with less than 3 laps to go, we will go green, white, checkered. We will have up to 3 attempts at a green, white, checkered. So just a little heads up there. Pace car pulls in. And we are back to racing here at Atlanta. Drivers fanning out, trying to get the best run they possibly can. Into turn 1. Into turn 2. Down the back stretch, the 21 for run. Here we go, battle for the lead. David Gills trying to get that first career win in his first career start. And he takes the lead. 8 to go. Into turn 1. Bulldog 67 with a run. He wants his lead back. He has dominated most of the race today. Into turn 3. He's got to run. And he retakes the race lead. Here comes the 0, Carter Friesian. Look at him. He is determined to win the Shaker Memorial Race. He takes second. Alexander Rowe has moved up as well into third. But they're all trailing the 77, who has led much of this race in his Pontiac. 3 wide for third between the 99, 29, and 16. I mean, 99, 29, and 21. 16 is 1 lap down. Here comes the 0, Carter Friesian. Wants to lead this race for the first time. Off of turn number 4. New race leader, the 0. '77 gets down in front of Jonathan King. Trying to rebound. Down the back stretch. Bulldog 67 is now on the high side. He's getting passed for second by the 99 and the 48. Jay Jefferson makes a move, though. 3 laps to go. Next time by. Carter Friesian has pulled away to 0.03 of a second. Jay Jefferson into second spot. 3 wide for third. Here comes the 8 of Eli Bright, being pushed by David Gills. 3 to go. Be 2 laps to go. If a caution comes out, we will go green, white, checkered. We have up to 3 attempts if we need it, and I believe we are catching lap traffic. Yep, that is the 4, A.J. Jones. Not good. 2 laps to go. Let's see if the lead is, yep. Jay Jefferson cut down a full 100th of a second, so he is coming. Into turn number 2, down the backstretch, you can hear the 4 car. Into turn number 3. There's A.J. Jones, there's our race leader. He's going to slow up to 0. Jay Jefferson trying to make a move. Here comes the 8. White flag, 1 lap to go. Look at Eli Bright on the high side with a huge run, but he's going to lose it coming into turn 1. Down the backstretch. For the final time, Jay Jefferson with a run. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Jay with a run. He clears into 4. And we're going to have a last lap pass, and Jay Jefferson wins here at Atlanta. Whoops. Well, lap traffic caused a last lap pass. That's never a good thing, but almost a photo finish between the 48 and the 0. Here are your race results. You hate to see, a race end like that, due to lap traffic, but it's part of racing. Jay Jefferson scores the win, making the move on the last turn on the last lap, and I believe this is the closest margin of victory in the history of this race. I have to go back and take a look at the results of previous races, but won by 0.7 of a second. That's very close. Third, Bulldog 67 dominated, but just couldn't seal the deal. Fourth, Jack Legacy. Fifth, Eli Bright. Sixth, Al Legacy. Seventh, Alexander Rowe. Eighth, Jonathan King. Ninth, David Gills in his debut. And 10th was Taylor Denton. Rest of the race results. We had 29 drivers finish the race. 28 drivers finished the race on the lead lap. Adam McDowell was a lap down, and A.J. Jones went a lap down on the last lap. And because of him, the race deciding pass happened in turn 4. Of course, you can't fault A.J. Jones. He's battling, trying to finish the race, but it ruined the finish. Not much to say, really. And everybody out was due to wrecks. Not a surprise here at Atlanta. So hopefully this race was a good race for Shaker. And, yeah, that is it for the 3rd annual Shaker Memorial Race, 4th overall. And we've had a different winner each and every time. We will take you to victory lane with a 48 of Jay Jefferson, and you will next see us at the sign-up video for the Wheelam Southern Modified Series, as well as the Wheelam Euro 1 and Euro 2 Series. And yeah, we will take you to victory lane now.